Welcome to Oryx Learning. Today's lesson is on Unit 10, Scatterplots and Data Analysis, Lesson 4, Descriptive Statistics. What's in a whisker? What does the length of the whiskers in a box plot say about the dataset? If you'd like to find out the answer to this question, please follow along and we'll revisit it at the end. Data with one variable, such as test scores, are called univariate data. These types of data can be described by a measure of center. Mean, also known as the average, is the sum of the data values divided by the number of data values. The median, also known as the middle, is the middle of an ordered dataset. And the mode, the number or numbers that occurs the most. The range is the maximum value minus the minimum value. The 5-number summary, which includes the minimum value, the first quartile Q1, the median, the third quartile Q3, and the maximum value of a dataset, provides a numerical way of characterizing a set of data. The 5-number summary can be described visually with a box plot. If an asterisk appears on a box plot, it represents an outlier or data that is more than 1.5 times the interquartile range, the distance from the first to the third quartiles. As we can see here, on our box plot below, we have the 5-number summary values, the minimum, Q1, the median, Q3, and the maximum. The distance from Q3 to Q1 is the interquartile range, or the IQR, Q3 minus Q1. The longer the whiskers, the more spread out the data is. Which of the following measures represents the middle 50% of a dataset? As we just saw in that last slide, it represents the length of the box on the box plot, which is the interquartile range. The IQR represents the middle 50% of the dataset. When calculating the median of a dataset, which of the following is the first step? The median, or the middle, is the middle of an ordered dataset. That means that first, we must place the data in ascending or numerical order in order to find the middle. Ibrahim, a member of Saudi Arabia's national cricket team, has recorded his average bowling record for the past 10 seasons. Find the mean. In order to find the mean, we need to find the sum of all of the values and divide it by the number of values. To find the sum of all of the values, we will add together all of his averages. So 185 plus 192 plus 155 plus 178 plus 199 plus 207 plus 200 plus 125 plus 210 plus 179 will give us a total of 1,830. If we divide that by the number of values, which there are 10 for the 10 seasons, we get 1,830 divided by 10, which is 183. So Ibrahim averaged a bowling score of 183 over the past 10 seasons. The United Arab Emirates rankings for study abroad countries for the last 7 years are shown below. Find the 5-number summary for the dataset. So our dataset is 32, 19, 13, 12, 5, 2, and 1. First, let's order the dataset in ascending order or numerical order. If we do that, we will get 1, 2, 5, 12, 13, 19, and 32. The minimum number is the smallest number, which is 1. If we find the middle number is 12. As there are 7 numbers, it's an odd numbered data set, which means there will be exactly one number in the middle. The Q1 is 2, as there are 3 values in the first half of the data, 1, 2, and 5, in which 2 is the middle number. The Q3, or the third quartile, is 19, as there is also 3 numbers in the upper half of the data, which is 13, 19, and 32, and the median of those 3 numbers is 19. And the maximum, the highest value, is 32. So our 5-number summary would be 1, 2, 12, 19, and 32. Back to our original question. What does the length of the whiskers in a box plot say about the data set? If the whiskers are long, the data is spread out. If the whiskers are short, the data is grouped more closely together. So remember, our measures of center are the mean or average, which is the sum of the data values divided by the number of data values, the median or the middle, which is the middle of an ordered data set, the mode, which is the number or numbers that occur the most, and our range, which is the maximum value minus the minimum value. The 5-number summary is the minimum, the first quartile Q1, the median, the third quartile Q3, and the maximum, and those are the values we use for a box plot. That is our lesson for today. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed it.